Part 2, Chapter 7, from Raise Your Voice, A Cause Manifesto. Be social. We will be ambassadors for our cause and recognize that every interaction is an opportunity to build relationships. There is a groundswell of well-intentioned but unfounded faith in social media as the cure-all for a lack of mission-driven design discipline. This is particularly true for organizations that have grown so large that they suffer from undiagnosed mission creep. It is also popular as a topic of discussion at conferences that seek to educate the nonprofit and higher education sectors. Technology and social networks will never replace personal interaction, one-to-one relationships, and authenticity in storytelling. As with any relationship, you can't be social without knowing your audience. If an organization lacks clear mission focus, its communications will be unfocused. Social media is often seen as the way to target the masses and hope for results. Here's what you may not realize. All media is social media. What is social can be shared. Conversations, printed literature, experiences, events, memories, and more. Social media, like any other touchpoint, requires a strategic, focused plan based on the design, marketing, and communication objectives. Not only must the editorial aspects of social media planning be considered, so too must the tools that will enable the cause's followers to share the stories. Everybody is a potential ambassador. Have you equipped them to be able to share your story in a manner that is meaningful to them? Message, story, and authenticity. Each of these phrases is more about presentation than about practice. Words can be rehearsed, conversations can be practiced, speakers can be prepped for what they will say. What truly resonates with your audience is authenticity. Ambassadors and advocates should be familiar with their content so it can be delivered in a way that is natural, confident, sincere, and uplifting. Core messages aren't stories. Core messages are built upon facts and information formed from the purpose for which the organization exists and are the elements of truth that will inform your audience. Stories are what inspire your audience. Good storytelling can come from a variety of sources, from those who are impacted by your work, testimonials from your audience, and everyday experience in delivering programs and services. Good stories have the potential to touch the heart and motivate listeners to action. The truth of authenticity is always revealed in the expression of an ambassador who is speaking on behalf of a cause. Action reveals thought, and words reflect the heart. What we believe and what motivates and inspires us is eventually revealed through words and actions. When you are an ambassador, you believe your cause has the power to change the world. You believe the core message points are true and speak them from the heart because your mind has acknowledged that they are true. You become part of the narrative and express your experience from your perspective. We are all ambassadors. If you are involved with any nonprofit that represents a cause that matters, then you are an ambassador. And since you are an ambassador, it's up to you to represent the cause well, be aware of your role, and be authentic. Mission-driven design recognizes the ultimate goal isn't to cultivate or acquire donors, it is to build relationships and create ambassadors and believers in your cause. Donors will give if they are asked. Believers will support your cause sacrificially, and often without being asked, out of generosity rather than duty. Ambassadors will represent your organization and advocate for the cause wherever they go. Ask people to do more, and they will. Understand what inspires and motivates them, and you will be astounded at how much more they will do when it is meaningful to them. You just have to ask. Key insights. All media is social media. What is social can be shared in conversation, online, and in print. Measure what you can. Action reveals thought, and words reflect the heart. What we believe and what motivates and inspires us is eventually revealed through words and action. This has been an audio abstract of Chapter 7 from Raise Your Voice, A Cause Manifesto.